struggle is the mirror of working all night and ain't getting no productivity. Y'all been working hard, but it ain't no proof in the work that you've been doing. You've been going to school, working 2 or 3 jobs, and you're still broke. You've been working out, you've been doing everything, and you're still sick in your body. And you love God so until you've given everything until it hurts, and now you are questioning your salvation. What difference does it make for me going to an all-night prayer or a corporate prayer or joining together? The most important thing in life is not so many questions you have, but having the right answer. God does not bless people when they are not really disclosing the full issue. He want to see your sincerity. He want to see your humility. He want to see, amen, where you really do need him. He wants you to know, hallelujah, that he is the controller, not you.
Your ass at me across the aisle early. What's all that about?
Yeah. So how are you?
Good. What's going on with you? You look good.
Thanks. You look nice too. Had some GQ going on.
Oh, I do.
Well, you know, I think this is just absolutely ridiculous that we have to meet like this. Leave church just to talk? Really?
You know that building basically raised us. I mean, it seen us from when we was down here in diapers. So we was playing tag out here.
Don't remind me of that.
To the point where they thought we were playing more than tag. And I mean, the whole congregation basically had us pegged to be the perfect married couple.
They did. I remember that.
So we agreed for the sake of sanity. We agreed for the sake of sanity.
We did.
That we was gonna meet like this to keep all of the gossiping and the whispering down.
Okay. Okay.
And if more people did it like this, then there wouldn't be no gossiping and no whispering going on up in there. And the house of worship would be the house of worship again. But nah, if you want me to go deeper.
I'm not completely sold, but that'll do.
Nah, let me go deeper on it.
Right, oh gosh.
See, church and money, they got a lot of similarities.
Here we go again with the money bit. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Church and money got a lot of similarities. You give both of them time and a proper attention, the results will change your life.
Tree. I swear, as the time goes on, I can see right through you. You in this riddling code trying to confuse the world. Now look, nobody knows you better than I do, okay? I just want you to be smart and be wise. It's a jungle out there, and the opposition is playing for keeps.
Chrissy, what are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about, okay? You know what I'm talking about. Just a minute. I gotta take this. This is Christine.
That better be President Obama on the other line.
Today? Yes, sir.
Today what?
Today? Yes. Yes, sir. I'll see you. Okay, bye. And on that note, I gotta go.
You gotta go?
Give me some love. I gotta go.
We just met. I mean, what's that for, though?
We talked about this. You know what's going on, okay?
Don't be trying to call me later on tonight.
Oh, my goodness. Really? Drive safe, okay?
You still got that keychain?
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of us, a symbolism of our friendship, where we came from, and maybe perhaps where we're going. Is that okay with you?
This snake is cute.
Okay. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
I don't know, man. Just sitting back and watching the bank foreclose and put a padlock on my house. That was my house, man. I labored in that house, Reef. I'm the one who paid for them new walls and that roof. I kept the heat on in there. I'm the one after working a 16-hour shift, shoveled the snow so my wife and kids won't fall on God's white gift. But you wanna know the worst part of it all, man? Having to watch my wife and kids crying because we was homeless now. After that, man, a revelation like no other hit me, Reef. I got so hyped up and caught up on things that meant so little, man. I thought, why am I so concerned about this home when I don't even go to fellowship at my own father's house? Like, why am I crying with my family outside this property when we can celebrate on Sundays at God's temple? I was selfish. I thought credit and money was all I needed. Oh man, I got so caught up in having a 7-bedroom, 5-bathroom house. I just wanted everybody to think I was the man.
Nah, man, nah. Cause see, you downplaying this thing a little too much, bro. You lost your crib, man. That was you. I'm saying, man, now you gotta go stay in the unfinished basement with your wife and your kids, bro. Not to mention that that unfinished basement is located at the bottom of your parents' house, bro. I don't say that you can be so optimistic about it.
Sweet. You're looking at this whole entire situation from a center state of mind, man. Okay, judge not because you know not. This is what I see when I evaluate my situation. Okay, I'm able to worship every Sunday because I don't have to work overtime just to keep that house anymore. Out of nowhere, my boss gave me a bonus check, man, for my sacrifices and my hard work. He said, I know you about your money. And I know for years you got a lock on this city and its commerce. But you gotta understand, man, to be honest with you, you've been looking tired, my dude. You gotta understand, God didn't put you here for this. And Jesus, look around you, dude. We wasn't brought up like this.
Man, nah. You listen. Me and you come from the same background, bro. The same church. And in that same structure, I watched for years as people go up in there acting like they were so holy. I mean, big hats, funny looking suits. Why should I listen to you tell me how to run my operation when you the one who got put out your crib? Now you gotta take your family back and beg mommy for a place to stay.
What you say, dude? I swear to God,
See. Now this is what I'm talking about right here, bro. Nah, put that up, man. Put that up. Because see, you just got through telling me how holy you was and how happy you are about your situation. Now look at you now, bro. I'm just saying, who's the better saint in this situation? You, who can't accept the truth about what's going on with your life, or me?
Babe, what's really going on? You extra tense today.
Yeah, man, I got a lot on my mind. You know, out in these streets, it's a risky business. You know, I can end up dead or in prison for the rest of my life. It's a gamble. Now, Sharif is my man. 100 grand, we know that. Sometimes we don't see eye to eye, and that bothers me.
I mean, but he the reason we eating, babe.
What does that mean? I mean, listen, that doesn't make anything justifiable when you treat men a certain way. You understand me?
I mean, I guess. But why is your man number 2?
You know what? I don't worry about all that right now. I got my guys on their way over, and I got some business to handle. We'll discuss that later. You understand me?
Why we can't discuss it now? What's going on?
Because I said so.
Okay.
My guys right there. Look at that door.
Oh, man.
Oh, brothers.
What's going down, man?
Black Jesus! Peaceful, man. You alright? You out there hustling, huh? You staying safe? Hey, man. What's the of business.
You know what you got for me? Hey, man, no.
I'm gonna call Sharif right now and let him know we got that bag. Sharif, what up, baby? Small man, baby. Serve and collect. It's time, baby. About 100 grand. Give a less, you know, seesaw actions up and down, baby. You know how these streets is.
Hold on to that. And I think.
All right. Kurt, how you gonna have Kurt come pick up this type of money? Yeah, I heard he lost everything. He's living with his mother in the basement, man. Drywall all messed up. I got you, bro.
It's in due time. We gonna handle this. I got something on my sleeve. No, you the man. We gotta listen to what he talking about, man.
Appreciate that.
You
bro.
got this, man. It's your word.
In due time. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna sit back and let that coffee brew. And brew, and brew, and we gonna sip. You understand me?
Well, I want my cup now. I say we start sipping. Cool it.
Cool it. That's
Nah, cool it.
You have no idea what I got on my sleeve.
What do you guys think of my cake?
Mom, it is good.
It is.
Love, love.
Baby.
It's good.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You calling me baby or her? You ain't
Talking
calling me
to my
baby.
daughter.
I knew you weren't talking
But
to
you
me.
know what? I'm going to be so kind since our daughter's here because I'm trying to set an example for her. I'm going to call you baby today.
Thank you, baby. I sure
Thank you, guys.
It
Appreciate
won't
it.
happen in another year, but you know.
Well, I'll take it right now. I'll put it on recording. I keep playing baby, baby. And you know, baby, another thing. She talking about having another baby. I told her if she have another baby, that baby better come out ready to go to school.
Another baby.
You know,
Girl,
I ain't
don't
trying
be
to
listening
have
to your father.
Mom.
I'm not
I got
going there
book
with you. No, I'm not
bags,
going there with
everything,
you. Now, honey,
registration papers and all that stuff.
now you a grown
I got time to be
woman.
chasing
What I look
those
like
kids
going having
around.
another little baby?
I
College and
can't
all
picture you
that
all
stuff.
with another baby.
Girl,
I'm
go.
sorry.
Ain't nobody having no menopause baby up in here. You better go sit down and stop all that foolishness. Now, why you gonna act up like that?
Daddy, where'd that come from? Another baby?
He's just acting up.
Seriously?
You know me.
He's just acting up.
All the time.
Stop all
Don't worry
that.
about it, Mom.
He
just kidding.
That's okay. I'm just joking.
No, don't be talking because you know the Lord now. He gave Sarah a baby. All right, let me take you guys to play. Mama got stuff to do.
Thank you very much. Walk
Thank
over there
you, Mommy.
first. Okay.
It was good. It was good.
All
Love
right,
it.
sweetie, hand me your plate.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
No problem. Oh no, that was Friday.
What am I gonna do with you?
It's all good,
We'll
though.
do
Ain't
something with them. We'll figure it out.
it? Yeah, it's all good though.
Daddy,
Yes.
I've always looked up to you ever since I was a little girl. I mean, I stand in awe at you most times. I mean, you're always so cool and so calm, and it's amazing. But there's sometimes when I catch you in deep thought, it's like those eyes tell me something completely different. Like you're reliving an event or a situation. And I know we never talked about this before, but Daddy, how was life for you growing up? I mean, I've heard stories about you and Mommy, but what about the man prior to marriage? It's like the individual inside of you is starting to interest me. And to be honest, if you did tell me, it would help me to understand some things today.
Christine, baby, where's all this coming from?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know, Dad, you've done things in your past that you're not going to tell maybe your only daughter. But I'm at a point in my life where I want to know everything there is to know about the most important man in my life. And you've done a good job of schooling me, you know, on life and losers. But now I want you to school me on you, the legend.
It's a legend. Christine, you know you remind me more and more like your mother. You can corner me in with those eyes and that pretty smile. So you want to know a little bit about your daddy and the things I've done back in the day. You know, I've seen a lot, been through a lot, and I've done a lot. I've seen so many people, my people, our people, lose their lives in the streets. I've also seen the corners just swallow our young men and women that could have been so much, added so much to our society. So as you look at me as a main character or the main figure in your life, your father, you have no idea what God has brought me from. It hurts my soul that I destroyed so many families.
Daddy,
Christine.
are you saying that you...
Listen, I don't even want to go no further with this anymore.
But Daddy, tell me what it is that keeps you up at night. What makes you sad?
Christine, listen. You got Vietnam vets that come back from the war, and they don't talk about the wounds of destruction. You got drug dealers that sell drug addicts drugs, and they go cold turkey, and they go out on the bench and they overdose. And you got gangsters. They don't talk about wounds. Some of us got out alive and some of us didn't. And the ones that did get out alive, we joined organizations, we joined churches just to even try to blend in. But even talking about this right now, it's opening up wounds, the stitches in my wounds. But let me say this to you, if is there anything that's inside of you that you're trying to get out, you got to let me know, sweetheart. You got to let me know, because I love you. You hear?
Everything's fine, Mom. Sure? Yeah, actually I'm gonna go out and, I gotta keep going. Today? Yes, sir.
Hello, Miss Cummings. Welcome. Did you receive the documents?
Yes.
Good. Did my appointment grant you payment?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Excellent! Excellent! Now, that means you know what needs to be done from this point on forward, don't you?
Yes.
We paid you handsomely, very handsomely, because you came highly regarded. Meaning, we expect a return on our investment. It's pretty simple. Now, what just crossed my mind is our research showed that you're a highly religious person. So then you know that Satan has a way to infiltrate our minds, which could include mine, by the way, to the point that my judgment might be swayed to the extent that in the case of non-compliance, it might hurt you or your family. Am I making my point?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Now, last but not least, let's say, don't worry, Miss Cummings. In due time, the higher powers that be and myself will reveal why we hired you in the first place. Until then, we'd appreciate not to get our hands dirty. Is that understood, Miss Cummings?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Good. Thank you for your time, Mr. Cummings.
Sharif, I've been hearing a lot of good things about you, man. Well, the observation can be made that I'm blessed beyond what I'm deserving. But what's all this about? Well, I brought you out here, man. I want to talk to you, man. Need seclusion, privacy, you know, and discretion, man, is very important to me. But I wanted to talk to you about a business opportunity. North side of the city. Wait. You gonna come to me about the north side? Well, I already had established clientele, and you and your administration come in and tear down all my dope houses, got rid of all my low-level pushers and all them users. When them buildings came down, 15% came out of my annual bottom line. I'm saying, Ms. Johnson, what happened to all that money I gave you to your re-election campaign? I mean, was that not worth nothing? $50,000. $50,000 out of my pockets into yours. You were supposed to turn a blind eye to everything I had going on in the streets. So you better have something good for me. Well, that's what this meeting is about. We're talking about 15% of what you lost. Why don't we bump that up to 30%? Okay? I'm bringing in housing development from the city, funded by the government. I got sufficient housing of $450,000, all brick. So you telling me I'm gonna have to come up my pocket some more? How much money you talking about for all this? Well, you know, we moving with the big dogs, man. So we're talking maybe 250,000. Let me think about this. So listen, think about it. But in the meantime, you know, look, don't rush me. I'm trying to process all this, because I don't even want to deal with you, really. I want 4 of them units, single family units, all right? You get 1.1 million cash, but you don't get none of that until I got my name on the title and all the construction is complete on that. You got me? Okay, we can make that happen. So we got a deal? I ain't finna shake your hand. You already owe me 50 G's. You just make that happen. All right. But remember, Sharif, remember where you came from. Okay, that sounds good, but don't you forget how we met, partner. No, he didn't.
How are you?
I've been good, girl. How you doing?
I've been fine. Okay. And you got that look on your face.
You already know.
Oh my God. I know what you're about to say. I can picture
something. You know what I'm about to say. You don't know, boo.
You know, on second thought, maybe I don't.
Okay, Chris. You don't know what I'm about to say. Okay.
What's going on? Oh my God. I'm scared to ask.
Let me give you the juice. Ready for juice?
I'm ready.
Okay. So the other night, girl, Club Palace. Poppin'. We was up in there doing it big. You know what I'm saying, girl? VIP all night. Free everything. Drink for free. Get in free. VIP. Men from wall to wall. Every flavor, every size. Girl, I was in heaven. Only thing that was missing was...
What was that?
You.
Okay. Yeah.
Where you been?
Okay. I
missed you, girl.
I've been taking care of business. Thanks for being missed. I feel appreciate being missed. But
okay.
I've been kind of busy. And plus I've been thinking. I'm going to keep it real with you. I've been thinking. Yes. This whole club thing, I don't know if I'm feeling like that anymore. I mean, if you think about it, what's this really doing for our image?
What do you mean?
Yeah. You haven't thought about it, have you? Not to switch our image, our minds.
Look, we are in the prime of our lives. Look at you and look at me. Girl, we are popping. We still sitting upright. We still got everything where it's supposed to be. We have to take advantage of this.
That's true.
We have to take advantage of this. What you trying to do? Sit up and grow old at 20?
No, it's not that. I hear what you're saying, you know, but I mean, my life is changing. It really is. And those Sundays that we just dreaded going to church. Oh my goodness, we both hate it.
Okay, Chris, I'm not trying to hear this. I'm not trying to hear this conversation, okay?
I mean,
how about all those years that we did sit up in church on Sundays and Fridays, on the weekends when our parents made us sit up in church? Remember how we used to look out the window? We used to wish and dream like, oh, I wish I could be there. I wish I could do this. I wish I could do that. Girl, we grown now.
We did.
We can do it. We can live our lives. Come on, where you at, boo? I miss you. I need you.
You were right. We did talk about all this. We talked about our lives being just that. But I wasted so much time in the club. And not to mention the men in the club, it's cost me a lot. I just wish I just spent some time with men that was about something. Now with these little knuckleheads in the club we done met, I'm just not trying to really...
Okay, not trying to have this conversation again, because I'm trying to tell you, ain't nobody trying to sit up in church like that all day. I'm not trying to be like my mom, okay? Not trying to have the church and my man be my whole world. All she ever cares about, thinks about is the church, her husband, and her family. Like, there's other things in life, boo.
You judging your mom? Really? Okay, you know, let's talk about your priorities. Just for 1 second.
Whoa.
Okay, hear me out.
Whoa.
Hear me out. Your priorities. Money.
Yeah.
Fast money. The clubs. The clubs.
Yeah.
And late night sex. Late night sex.
Late night. Yes. Yes. What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with it? We're going to end up paying for that pretty soon. You and I both. This lifestyle, this fast lifestyle.
Girl, we going to pay for it, but it's going to pay big in the end. That's why I'm doing this, girl. I'm trying to get ahead.
Okay, and I'm not trying to make you mad. I'm not trying to put salt in your game, but I have to tell you. Somebody got to tell you.
Okay, see, you about to piss me off. We don't even need to go there. There's nothing that you need to tell me.
Okay, I'm not trying to piss you off.
Yeah, because you on the way.
All right.
Okay.
Keep it cool. So,
all right, girl.
I'll be on my way in a minute, so I'll holler. I'll catch up with you. But it was good seeing you. It was.
Wait, are you going out with Sharif and them later? You gonna meet up?
I heard about that. I heard about that set.
One last?
I may stop by. I mean, you know, it depends. I may stop by. It's a strong maybe. Okay, don't lose it. It's a strong maybe.
Okay.
I'm gonna try. Okay. Love you. See ya.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, what's up, Reef?
Where you at? You supposed to be down here.
I mean, I wanted to come. I did, of course, to hang out with y'all. But you know, God is doing a new thing in me. He's doing something different with my heart. I'm just,
Look, I'm living life right now. I mean, it's good. I'm as good as I ever be.
I mean, me and Naomi was just talking about that. That's that fast life y'all living. Yeah, okay. I mean, she trips me out. I mean, Naomi in the club, hanging out with all these men, sleeping with Mo, Larry, and Curly. It's crazy. And you got our brothers and sisters on a chemical hypnosis. And then me. You know, I'm just like dripping with the wind. I know the right way, but just too silly to find it. I'm just a rebel without a cause, I guess. But Reef, I mean, we can do this together. We can go down to the altar as a family and just give our lives to God. We can do it.
I'm just saying, everybody ain't where you at, Chrissy. Because that's your dream.
But it's our God.
Anyway, I got a question. It's about Curtis. Well, you know dude's situation, lost his crib, gotta stay at home with his mom. Anyway, I got a job that I'm thinking about putting him on, put some money in his pocket.
You got to deal with him. Keep it moving.
Yeah, you never guess who I just seen. Right up ahead in the spot. Yeah, the man himself.
It's enough money for him to pay his rent for 3 months and security deposit.
Sharif, this money for chasing, man, leading us down a path of death. I mean, it destroys relationships, friendships, and lives. Seriously, I mean, and you bringing Kirk into this, you better not let nothing happen to him. If he ends up in a bag, a body bag, you won't even be able to live with that kind of guilt. But I gotta go.
What's all this? What's up, Shari? Who you talking to? Let me talk to her. What's up, boo?
Hey, girl.
Where you at?
Oh my, look at you. I was gonna come by there, but you know, me and Reef are always at it. We never can see eye to eye, seem like it. But I bet you got your little hoochie clothes on, don't you? I know you do.
Girl, I am having the time of my life. Doing it big. Yeah, you know I'm out here. I'm trying to be a better person. I'll try. I know. Letting it all hang out, boo.
I mean, all I'm saying is we weren't raised like this, okay? In and out of clubs and this little fast life. We both know better.
Look, girl, ain't nobody about to sit home and just let life dwindle away. I'm not about to sit up and get all fat and rolling ankles, sitting up popping somebody's babies and praying to Jesus.
Girl, I'm not trying to put salt in your game. I'm not, okay? You do you. I want you to be safe tonight. Make the right decisions, okay? That's all I'm saying. Call me when you leave. I don't care how late it is. Pick up the phone and call me. All right? Okay. Love you, girl. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. That girl. Oh, my goodness, Mom. She drives me crazy. But I love her, though. That's my girl.
Chrissy, I have sat here and I listened to your conversation. And I know it's more that's going on that you're not telling me. What's going on?
Mom, all I can say is that me, Sharif, and Naomi, we're going through changes right now. And I know you're a praying woman. So just keep us in prayer. Just cover us in prayer, Mom.
Baby girl, I know you mean well. And I know you love your friends. But God doesn't operate the way you operate. See, God chose you. He touched your heart. And He's drawing Naomi and Sharif. But you got to that's God's job. That's not your job. You cannot force them to make a decision about salvation in their life. Now you make the decision for yourself. And you let God make you the example to your friends. And through your life, you'll be able to draw them. And God will be able to use you as a vessel, not to nag them and not to judge them, but to minister to your friends. Now you keep praying for them. But you be mindful of the call that's for you today. And you accept the call that God is calling you. And you'll have to make that journey by yourself. You can't make it with your friends, because at the end of the day, when we all have to stand and give an account for our life, Sharif and Naomi can't stand with you. Only you can stand. Mama can't even stand with you. You will stand before God and give an account for your life. So you have to take this walk by yourself.
Drowning my pain with his fingers. Sinking my life with
Where you going?
Healing
know.
me
You left one of these girls up in
here.
You already know I've been plotting on that the whole night.
With his song, telling my whole life. With his words, killing me softly. With his
So keep on talking.
Hold on. What?
How you feel?
I feel good. Oh yeah, pour me another. So like, you know, me, Sharif, and Chris we grew up in church together. Those are my people. So this is when we was in Cancun. You see what I'm saying? Sharif paid for everything. I mean, we did it big, like a whole
you know
week.
you get arrested for wearing that shit.
So yeah, back to the pictures.
You know what? Show me later. Let's get out of here.
I don't get my girl. I don't. I mean, I love Naomi like a sister. God knows I do, but she wants a natural disaster to happen in her life. I'm like, girl, do you know that STDs are real? Yeah. HIV is real. Syphilis, gonorrhea are real diseases.
Oh, yeah.
And God forbid she got pregnant. That she knows that she's in no shape to take care of a new baby. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect. You know, we all have our issues and, you know, our sin that we deal with.
Hold on. So, you mean to tell me that, you know, just because you have sex in rooms and private and, you know, in a discreet type of manner, you know, hey, and you use condoms, you know, for your safety, does that make you better than her?
Okay, I didn't say that. I never said I was better than her.
To me, it's the same thing. Y'all both the same if you really think about it. You want to know why? Hey, because y'all both going to hell. You laughing.
Wait, hold on. I gotta drop something.
Hey, hold on, babe. What's going on? So I thought we was cool. What's going on, babe? What's wrong with you?
Hey, you still got that keychain?
Sharif, Walt, and Christine, my daughter.
Yeah, I mean, it symbolizes us. So what we were, you know, growing up in church and stuff like that. Maybe perhaps where we're going.
What you doing? What you mean? What you doing?
I gotta go.
Everything's perfect, man.
I'll call you. I promise. I'll call you.
Come on now. When the Bible says you got to hear the voice of God, hearken unto his voice, hallelujah, and obey his commandment in the book of Deuteronomy, then he said you shall be blessed. Watch this now. But when you do something contrary in the Old Testament, it says that you are the recipient of the curses that come upon you.
Hello, Naomi.
No. Stop.
In 2013, in Chicagoland alone, there have been over 700 gun-related violent murders that have been taking place in our society.
Chrissy. Oh, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. I was just with these guys and they just...
Yeah, Christine. Yeah. Oh, this the messenger. Yeah, and I got a message for your boy Sharif. Because we got Naomi. And we send strong messages to very strong people. And since he run the street, then we got to send a real strong message to him.
Don't pull a pin out the good name.
Tell him. It's a war, that's what it is. Paul it's a war. And she gonna be the first victim. And after that, it's gonna be more victims. And then more victims. And then more victims. So you let them know. Naomi, she already let me know. They is real good friends. And if you want to see her again, then you're going to do what we need you to do. So you tell Sharif this.
So then therefore, amen, it's time for the church to understand that we need to, amen, like David, amen, put the value back in our society, and especially in Chicago, Illinois.